Not tall enough. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. My face is looking particularly bare right now because I'm taking a little break from makeup because my skin has been like really, really dry. I think it's a combination of just where we live now, being warmer, and just being pregnant. My skin gets really dry, and now my battery's dying. Hold on, let's try that again. So right now I'm in the garage because this is gonna be workspace number 2 that I'm getting set up. Hopefully by now you guys have already seen the work desk upstairs. Oh, I should probably say hello, my beautiful patrons. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you guys have seen the setup of the desk upstairs already, the bedroom office space, which is pretty squared away, which is great. Obviously it's not like decorated or super cute at the moment, but at least it's all organized. But the next big space that I really needed to work on is our garage space, which is going to be my shipping and fulfillment area for Buy Bun Etsy shop stuff. Believe it or not, in my last studio, what took up the most space was my Etsy shop stuff. Packaging and packaging materials, the physical merch itself, like prints and postcards, any kind of physical merchandise, and when you're shipping out a lot of stuff, just it takes up a lot of space. So a big part of what was in that room was simply storage for that. So my garage has become now like the perfect place for like a shipping center of some sort. So it's like Buy Bun shipping and fulfillment. I've already asked James to come in and kind of situate the furniture how I want it, which I'll show you in a little bit. And I have a lot of big plans for this space. I do see it evolving over time, having like a pegboard up on the wall, maybe just getting some kind of like cozy chairs in here, just really making it almost like a hangout spot when I'm not using it for shipping stuff. But you know, I gotta start somewhere, and that's just unpacking the boxes and getting it all put away. I also need it to be functional ASAP because I'm hoping to do a Etsy moving sale and sell a bunch of original artwork and mark down a bunch of older merchandise. And then I have some new stuff that's coming out. I have like new sticker sets. So I need this space set up in order for me to start working on that stuff. Let's take a look at the corner of the space here. Now, I will note our garage is really big, as you've probably seen in the house tour. Our garage is really big. It's definitely a 2-car garage situation. You can see it has really great overhead lighting. It is very bright in here, so lighting situation, I'm like great if I'm in here working late at night. The other thing too is that I kind of want to make this like a nice workspace too, because I'm thinking about if I need to come down here with baby, and baby's in a little, you know, rockin' thing, bassinet, whatever the hell they're called, next to me or strapped to me. I can just be sitting here and mindlessly packing up orders or painting envelopes or addressing stuff or whatever. I think this will be a good space for me to come down and work, but also have baby with me at the same time, which will be really good. Okay, that was a side detour here. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff that's in here. On this side of the garage is where I'm hoping to set up my like shipping area, and I'm pretty much trying to take over a bit of the whole like corner here. I'm trying to do it off to one side so that I can still park my car in here, and then James would have the option to also still park his car in here at night as well. But also if I needed more space, one of us could park the car out on the street or whatever. On the other side of the garage is where we are gonna have all sorts of other storage sort of situation set up, but hopefully not too much, because we have these interior closets just right inside of this garage door. Again, you would have seen that in the house tour, that a lot of like extra bins and holiday stuff and that kind of stuff is all going in there. It's actually already in there, which is great because it just frees up this to be not only a functional space, but for it to be a little bit more cleared out of the way than most garages, which is really great. Let me show you how the furniture is right now, and then I gotta start going through boxes and seeing where things are, because also James packed up a lot of my studio stuff, so this should be interesting. Lurchy, are you gonna help me set up? Lurchy poo. Oh, here he comes. I think you're gonna like being able to hang out down here though. What a good boy. What a good boy. So here is the current situation. Originally we had just all of our boxes and stuff shoved into this corner, and I asked James last night to clear the boxes at least out of the way so that I can, well, I had him clear the boxes out of the way and then move these two furniture pieces in a spot where I wanted them to, so that I could at least just simply unpack things from here. So that's kind of the current situation. This was an older bookshelf that was actually in like our living area space. So I brought that in. It's very similar to what was in my studio before. And this desk here is actually an older, larger desk that was in our bedroom. This was actually James's old desk that we almost got rid of, and I'm so thankful that we didn't, because now it's gonna be like the workstation desk. And you can see I have so much wall space to work with here that this is gonna be really fun, I think, later on. And that's where I'm thinking like pegboards would be really great, or even like a whiteboard with to-do lists. There's just a lot of really cool stuff that I could really do to this space. I already have an older rug that I'm gonna put down temporarily, but I do think maybe like a little futon or something up against this wall, or a little chair or something. I don't know. We've got a lot to work with in this little nook, and it's plenty of enough space. I mean, you can even see from this side. I mean, my car is right here, and there is plenty of enough space. My car is actually pulled up more forward than it normally is. It should be pulled back even farther, but this is a great workspace, and it feels like a room. I'm excited to get this set up. Oh, by the way, this is the chair that I do not recommend. This is the chair that I got off Amazon. It's very cute, and the only good part of it was this handle on the back. The rest of it was total garbage. Do not buy that chair off Amazon. Okay, it's time to tackle some of these boxes. Oh my God, my hair.
Regular thing.
Weeks later, and I am back in the garage. This is the garage workspace setup video, not the vlog. This is a separate garage progression video. And now I have help.
What's up, guys? What's up, PayTube? What's up, PeachTube?
I think some people were saying they were calling themselves Buntreons or something.
What up, Buntreons?
I don't know.
Hashtag Buntreon life. Buntreon life.
I think you could just stick
Crout life.
Yeah, just stick with the Crout Corner stuff.
Toasty nugget crouton life. Sprinkle a little Parmesan on there, and you put it in 400 degrees. How long do you bake it for, babe?
I don't know.
9 months. And then you got a little tiny crouton coming out.
Look at how intense your
That's
beard
it.
looks right now on camera. So intense.
All those grays. Every Patreon subscriber is accountable for one gray on my face. You get to pick it. You get to pick it and we'll name it, okay?
Back in the garage, continuing the workspace setup. We've got a long ways to go. I have a lot of stuff, but we're gonna try to get through these boxes over here, figure out this storage bin, and just try to clean some things out.
Lurchy, what are you doing?
He climbs into anything, any kind of pile or box or bin, he will get into it. Lurchy.
What are you doing?
Lurchy, you gotta get out of there, pal. Yeah, mister. It's a pug in a box. It's a pug in a box, yeah. Peanut, did you find yourself a dog bed? She looks so little. You look so little. All right, quick update. Got a lot of work done here. Lot of work done. So I've cleared out these boxes. It may or may not be raining outside. I think it's raining outside. Okay, so we've cleared out these boxes, desk, storage space. Obviously I need to go through and tidy up a little bit more of this. This is going into a closet, that's going into the closet. And then we have a 4-cube shelf that's upstairs by our dining table area. And we're gonna bring that down and pop that down right here. So I have a little bit more storage, which would be good, because then I think I'll be able to arrange this all a little bit better. So once I have the little 4-cube thing there, I'll be good to go, which is great because this storage now can be entirely for James's garden stuff. So all of his gardening stuff that is randomly piled over there can now go into this outdoor storage bin, which is good. And actually sometimes I put little cushions on this so it could become like a little seat kind of thing, which is good. So we've made a dent. At least I can unroll the carpet out, which is good. In this big bin, this was actually underneath our bed because we didn't have any built-in storage at our last place that had like all of our sheets and stuff in it. So now it houses all of my like really old sketchbooks. Like this sketchbook, you guys, oh my God, it's from 2010. Cringe, cringe. I think this one might even be even older, like art school status. Old planners, so that's in there. Really old, oh my God, I'm gonna cringe at this. This was like my first art journal ever. Like me collaging things and playing with pages and stuff. Oh my God, I'm cringing, cringe. So, but I'm like, I can't get rid of it yet. I'm just not ready to get rid of it. This was a travel journal from when I went to Europe. So there's a lot of like memorabilia stuff in here that I can't quite get rid of. So keeping that all in here, that will get.
She's human after all.
I know, right?
She's human. You know, she's a rock person that you don't know. She keeps almost nothing, but it's nice to know that there's some stuff.
Like James just dug some artwork that I threw away into the trash.
Yeah, it was good artwork.
It wasn't good.
Like, why don't you at least put it in a mystery bag or send it to one of the mail buns, whatever the hell that's called.
Pen pal buns.
Pen pal, yeah, she's just throwing away art.
Well, I dug it out.
Yeah, I dug it out.
Okay. So I still need to organize all this stuff, but it's like, now I have a general idea of where things are going, so I'm not as worried.
Anything else need to go in here?
This box right here is all like trinkets and toys and room decor stuff.
Is that going in the closet?
That's going in the closet. Thank you. Okay, I just cleared off the tabletop here, and we got an extension cord plugged into the wall and some overhead lighting happening. But we are stopping here for the day. And then I organized all this stuff that's gonna go into the smaller cube that will go over here. And I might actually unload everything that's out of this cart. I'm not entirely sure. It's nice, this space is finally coming together and I might be able to use it soon. So we will continue this tomorrow. All right, we are back in the garage again. Today is Monday, May 13th, I think. The goal is to finish it today. I am finishing this garage, even if it kills me. And my battery's dying. Come on. Okay, new battery is in. But yeah, I also cleared off this desk. I did a lot of that last time so that if James ever wants to come down and work in here, he can. Now that is an option. But yeah, I wanna get this cube behind me squared away, get the rest of this giant cube squared away. And then I have a big bin of paper scrap materials that I'm gonna start going through. I don't know if I'm gonna put that into this video or not, but once I go, Lurchy, get your head out of that box. Get, Lurchy. Once I get everything into its proper place, I have a big bin of paper materials and scrap paper and all sorts of stuff that I'm gonna go through that I literally haven't touched in years. And I'm gonna go through with that and divvy it up. So it will be either Patreon mailers or Etsy shop mystery bags, or I might even find some little goodies to go into my new junk journals. So we'll see. I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm gonna try to treat myself to that once I have gotten everything else squared away. So here we go. All right, guys, here is the Etsy shop workspace now that everything is put away. Obviously, I have very barren walls happening here, but I have plans. I have a giant tapestry I might put up here just to get some color going. I have definitely some bulletin boards or whiteboards I can put up over here to like make to-do lists or inventory lists or whatever I need to do. At some point, I'd really like to get like a pegboard thing happening back here, but that's long term. I just really wanted to get everything put away and organized so that I could start working. But let me give you a quick tour of everything that's in here. I might also move this cart around. Either way, it's nice because I can just wheel it to wherever I need to. But over here in this random shelf, these are my bat lights. I need to find a home for these. We'll just put them in there for right now. So in this little area here, this box is going away. That's our old Time Warner cable modem thing, so bye. I have my stupid Hub Halloween Bash costume trophy that I'm very proud of. We've got the paper cutter out, which by the way, this is a new purchase, and I have to give full credit to my DM, Cullen, who is a major thrifter. We call him the dollar store DM because he's such a thrifter. But he found this amazing paper cutter, which I'm very, very excited about. It's totally in good shape, still works, really well put together. He found this at a thrift store for $10. $10. It's worth much, much more than that. So it's exciting because I will be able to cut packing materials and zines and all sorts of good stuff on this, so that's really great. So I wanted to keep this surface kind of clean so that I can use that for paper cutting. In these cubes, it's pretty simple. Kind of just random stuff right now. I even have an empty cube at the moment with some empty little storage boxes. I'm sure it will get filled up. I always need empty spaces for merch and stuff. This is like miscellaneous room decor stuff. This is my travel case that I take with me. I love this case, by the way. It's just the Blick Art Materials travel box. That is like, if I'm gonna be gone for a long time, I take that, or when I used to teach workshops. Over here, we have a little card supplies box. This is like envelopes and Blake cardstock and stuff. James and I like to send out cards to people, so that's where that is. And then those are zines that have been photocopied but need to be cut. I keep them all organized in a little folders, labeled folders over there. Down here is kind of random. It's miscellaneous substrates and folders. I have some zines from other people that I really like that I kind of just kept there. This is my charcoal kit, like all of my charcoal supplies from art school that I just keep moving from one place to another. So eventually I'll probably throw it out because Lord knows I ain't doing any charcoal anytime soon. And then I got this empty thing here. By the way, my Art Snacks boxes I use for storage a lot, which you'll see as I continue to give the tour. So keep your Art Snacks boxes if you're looking for storage stuff. Here is the cart. You probably remember seeing this in a vlog. This was the infamous Etsy cart where I kind of have all of my go-to supplies ready to go here. I might offload some of this into that empty thing over there. I'm not entirely sure yet. These are all the markers and pens that I use for shipping or for decorating the outside of packaging. I threw some candy in there. Don't judge me. These are Buy Bun stickers that I throw into packages. These are all like little freebies that I will add into Etsy orders. So little lunar mini prints, stickers. Back here is just chunks of Bristol paper or watercolor paper. Anytime I have leftover pieces, I save them and I'll use that to write notes to people in packages or whatever. So I really try not to waste paper. So that's what all that is. Back here is miscellaneous like horror stuff. Oh, I just inhaled a dust bunny. Oh God. Okay, back here is all miscellaneous horror stuff that I probably will end up putting up on the walls, and I'm just kind of piling it up back there for right now. So as I find fun stuff to put up on the walls, I'm sticking it back there and eventually it will have a home. On this level is all sticky stuff. So I have washi tape that I use for the outside of packaging. Again, more packaging, return address things, return address labels, do not bend sticker. Down here is all stamps, and now I have these old return labels that actually I need to throw away because I have a new P.O. box. Here are some stamped, again, cards that I use to write notes to people in packages. These are just blank, like, thank you for your order cards that I stamp, or I can write notes on the back of. I always try to write notes. I write something in just about every order. Here's all my stamps that are related to my Etsy shop, my logo stamps, various design stamps that I've used for cards and packaging. That's all back there. This is just a random thing of, what is back here? Transfer paper, model magic, and spray paint. It's so random, but I do get to this stuff every now and then, so I didn't want to bury it, and I wanted to be able to get to it somewhat, so it went there. I might move some of that to that cube over there. We'll see. Continuing the tour, here is the very barren desktop, which is what I want so that I can put things that I'm working on top of it, much like what you see here. So this is some stuff I've collected that I want to save for junk journaling. This giant box back here is where I'm starting to chuck in extra stuff for mystery bags, so that's what that is. This is that box I was talking about that I want to go through that has stuff for junk journaling, more Etsy mystery shop bags, or you pen pal buns. I might mail you some stuff out of that. That's what that is. So this is all stuff I'm like working on. Moving on to this side, I moved this from upstairs to down here. This actually used to be my like tech storage thing, and I think I'm gonna use it for Etsy shop stuff. So I might even move like some of the stamps. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that's in this cart will probably end up in here, but I'm just kind of gonna work with things and live with things for a little bit and then move things as I need to. But I think I might end up putting that stuff in here. So like stamps could go on the bottom, and like washi tape and other labels, and oh, look, tech stuff. So yeah, we'll see about that. Some decorative things here, a journal somebody sent me that I really like, some spooky Halloween stuff. I'll definitely decorate things and get stuff up on the walls as I start to use the space. This is packaging that I need to finish, that I either need to finish painting or decorating or stamping. I pulled that out while I was organizing other stuff, so that's what that is. This is cardboard that I'll cut down because I am gonna be selling some original artwork soon, so I wanted to have some recycled stuff to help stiffen things up. This might seem very random, but it's not. Well, the phone is. But the books I will use often for filming props. I will use them to flatten stuff. So like when I get a new roll of stickers and stuff, I cut them and flatten them. These are actually like kind of functional, but also sort of decorative, so I just left that there. This is the tray you might recognize from an Art Snacks video. I'm using that as my garage tray. I've been keeping trays on like every floor of our townhouse so that if I need to bring stuff upstairs, I just chuck it into that tray so that I know, okay, this is coming upstairs sort of thing. These are miscellaneous boxes that have been organized here for a long time. Those are, you can tell I've labeled them miscellaneous. There's acrylic paint down there at the bottom, miscellaneous media, substrates, printmaking supplies, all sorts of random things. So I just leave that over there. These two black bins that are in rough shape here, those are all prints. There's postcards and mini prints in there, so I really try not to mess with those. Stencils are here. We're getting into like inventory packaging stuff here. Books of buns. I have mini journals. These are zines that are folded up and ready to go. Those are postcards back there. Here we have padded envelopes. I have little mini drawstring bags. Those I was using for the mini journals. Down here is all packing materials. So these are envelopes that are ready to go, and there's 2 rows. So there's another row in the back there full of stuff. So I have large mailers, envelopes for zines, CD mailers. These are all just the clear bags for things, so that's all just pure packaging. And here we have more books of buns, and then this is all inventory here. So we have, these are the brand new ghost stickers that I have yet to list in my Etsy shop, but I will. So those are brand new. I have extra buttons back there, more pins up here. Again, it's all just merch, sticker packs, so everything is packaged up. I always, when I order new stuff, I design and make the packaging and package it up, and I get all this done before I list them, because I never want to get into a situation where I don't know how many I have. I always order a set amount. I don't like doing pre-orders. This is just an easier system for me here. More Books of Buns down there. Those are also more Books of Buns. I have a lot of them. The company sent me twice as many on accident, so I would have been sold out by this point, but I have a double set of them, so now I have a ton of them. So those will definitely be on sale. In here we have some miscellaneous packaging. This is cardboard inserts. This is stuff that I have like stamped that are ready to go. So like if you order a zine, I have stuff already written and stamped, so I just take it out and bag it, so it's really easy. This is all extra stickers. Probably a lot of this will be making its way into mystery bags. These are just extra little mini prints. Stuff that I chuck into orders, or stuff that will end up in a mystery bag. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath just from giving that tour. Oh my God. Okay, there you have it. That is my garage workspace area. I do think it will probably evolve over time the more that I use it, and I kind of figure out where I want things to go, which makes sense. You know, it's a workspace, so I kind of wanna, you know, not only is it a workspace, but it's a new workspace, because last time my creative space at my Etsy shop was all in one place. So, you know, I'm having to kind of figure out where I want things to go in a separate way. And it might just take me working down here, you know, and packing up orders and doing that to like get a feel for things. So we'll see. I definitely want to decorate down here, and I'll keep you guys posted on that in vlogs, in future vlogs, because again, I think I want to just live with it like this and then just see. I definitely want to hang up that giant tapestry that I have. I think that's an easy way to just bring some color into the space and cover some wall, which will be good. And yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll keep you guys posted in the vlogs as this space evolves and as I start to use it. And right now I'm gonna start working on that Etsy shop moving sale. I've been saying I was gonna work on that for a million years, and now I can finally do it because I have the space to do it. Yeah, I hope this video was somewhat interesting. I'm curious to see the beginning to end of it, especially since this has taken me so much longer to get squared away and set up than I thought it would. So it should be an interesting video, but I hope you guys liked it. Thanks so much for joining me here on Patreon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.